Coach Williams, here to talk to you about the course syllabus. Here's my email, raphael.williams@robinson.k12.texas.us. Classroom phone 254-662-3840, extension 541. Very important note, my Rocket remote hours are Tuesday and Thursday from 8:05 to 8:50. You can also make an appointment available by request. During this Rocket remote hours, I'll be available for any questions you may have concerning any coursework. Also, we'll be sending out information about Remind. It's another way you can contact me. The Remind code is here, E9GGBF. The title is Coach Williams Rocket Remote Learning. Again, Coach Williams Rocket Remote Learning, and here's the code for you to sign up for Remind. Just a brief overview of the course description. In this class, we're going to talk about the relationship of psychology to other sciences, general principles of learning, understanding of behavior, and the way behavior develops. We'll also explore the subject of personality. Some of the standards. There will be many different concepts in psychology. Not only will you guys learn different concepts in psychology, but you'll learn how to use these concepts in real life, in the real world. The textbook we'll be using is Understanding Psychology by Glencos. Here's the website, and I'll also be sending a link with a hard copy of the textbook. Just to talk about grading, 50% weighted on major assignments, for example, exams, major projects, and then also during your practice, that's also weighted at 50%. There'll be a minimum of 3 major assignments, and then 12 other assignments that will count each 9 weeks. Work that is not submitted by the due date is considered late. Late work will be accepted. Make sure you see the student code of conduct for late work, but I also included some notes here of what's in there and when work is due. The course outline, we're going to hit the ground running with Introduction to Psychology. The weeks may vary. So it depends on how well we're progressing throughout the year. But the units will stay the same. Unit 1, Introduction to Psychology. Unit 2, the lifespan. 3, the workings of mind, body. Learning about the cognitive processes. Personality and individuality. Adjustments and breakdown, and social psychology. Throughout the course of the year, there may be some changes to the syllabus, and I'll notify you well in advance. But I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the course syllabus. You'll have a hard copy of this. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Have a great day. I'm here to talk to you about the class syllabus. My email address is raphael.williams@robinson.k12.texas.us. School phone is 254-662-3840 with extension 541. I will have Rocket remote hours this year. You guys' days will be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:05 to 8:50 a.m. Also, those that time frame doesn't work for you that day. Those days, appointments are available upon request. I also have a Remind. My Remind is Coach Williams Rocket Remote Learning, and there's the code for you. Lowercase E9 GGBF. And now I just want to give you a brief overview of the course. This course examines the relationship of psychology to other sciences, general principles of learning, understanding the behavior, and the way behavior develops. We'll explore the subject of personality, physical basis of personality, hereditary, and environment, the biological influences on behavior, sensation, and perception, adjustment of one's social environment, dealing with problems of frustration and conflict, and the desirable and understandable ways of dealing with problems. Well, by the end of this course, hopefully we'll be able to understand why do we do what we do. We'll look at many different influences that play a part in the way we act, the way people act towards us. Very excited about this class. We'll also learn about different learning styles of humans, different behaviors of humans, and how psychology plays a part in our everyday life. The textbook we'll use is Understanding Psychology. I have included a link. I also have a hard copy for you online. Let's talk about grading. 50% of your grade will be on major assignments, for example, exams, projects, and then you'll have another 50% that will go towards practices like daily assignments, quizzes, etc. There will be a minimum of 3 major assignments per 9 weeks and 12 other assignments throughout the 9 weeks. Work that is not submitted by the due date is considered late. Late work will be accepted until progress reports are provided at the end of the 3-week period. And this was just taken from your student code of conduct as far as late work and when it's acceptable to be turned in. The course outline, we'll have about 7 units that we'll cover this semester. First one is Introduction to Psychology. And if you notice, there are weeks 1 to 3, 4 to 9 that are by different units. That could vary. It depends on how far along we get throughout the 6 weeks. I mean, the 9 weeks. Again, throughout the year, there may be some changes, throughout the course. So just be flexible and you'll be notified ahead of time. Again, I'm Coach Williams. If you have any questions about the syllabus or how things are going to go this semester, feel free to reach out to me. Have a great day. To you about the class syllabus for psychology. My current email address is raphael.williams@robinson.k12.texas.us. If you need to reach me by phone, you can call me at 254-662-3840, extension 541. Throughout the year, we'll have Rocket Remote Hours. Be your way of getting in contact with me weekly. The days are Tuesday and Thursday, from 8:05 to 8:50 a.m. If those times doesn't work for you that week or those days, you can reach out to me and submit a request for an appointment. I'll also be using Remind. My Remind is Coach Williams Rocket Remote Learning. And here's the code, lowercase E9GGBF. All right, just a little bit about the course, okay? This course is going to examine the relationship of psychology to other sciences. The standards we'll look at many different concepts in psychology. And hopefully by the end of the semester, we'll be able to answer some questions. Why do we act the way we do? We'll look at many different influences that play a part in why we act the way we do and how people act towards us. And also, hopefully, at the end, you'll be able to identify the different methods in psychology, different learning styles of humans, the different behaviors of humans, and how psychology plays a part in our everyday life. The textbook that we'll use this year is Understanding Psychology. Here's a link to take you online to that textbook. I'll also be posting a hard copy for you in Schoolology. Grading. Just to want to briefly touch on grading. 50% of your assignments, major assignments, exams, projects, it's going to be 50% of your grade. Others, 50% will be practices, for example, quizzes, daily assignments. For the 9 weeks, you're going to get a total of 3 major assignment grades and 12 other grades. And that the grading policy follows in line with the student handbook. As far as class assignments and late work, do understand there are going to be things that happen throughout the semester. You may not be able to meet a deadline or turn something in on time, and understand that. But when work is not submitted on due date, it's considered late until the progress reports of 3 weeks. Let me say that again. Work that is not submitted by the due date is considered late. Late work will be accepted and the progress reports are provided at the end of each 3-week period. And this follows the student handbook. And again, I do understand there's going to be times that maybe something that may not be able to be turned in on time due to circumstances. However, just feel free to reach out to me and communicate, and that will take care of itself. The course outline, Introduction to Psychology, will be Unit 1. We'll have about seven units this semester, and this is just a brief overview of which unit we'll cover. throughout the semester, there may be changes in syllabus if deemed necessary, but you'll be notified well in advance. But today, I just wanted to touch base with you about the syllabus. If you have any questions, you have my information. I hope you have a great day. Go Rockets.